Now for another charity car.
It's an incredible vehicle. It's not a car, it's not a truck, it's a vehicle of epic proportions rolling up onto the block. And we're going to have some incredible speakers, but let's watch a 30-second video as that bad boy rolls in here. Wow. We've sold some incredible vehicles at Barrett-Jackson, but I'm telling you, this one is very, very, very special. And Al Oppenheiser, the Executive Chief Vehicle Engineer, can tell us more about this beautiful Hummer than I could begin to. Tell us why this thing is so special. We can see how cool it is, but tell us what really makes that beast work.
Thank you, Steve. I guess first thing we would like to thank Craig Jackson and Steve Davis and the entire Barrett-Jackson family for this amazing opportunity. We're here today very excited, our whole GM and GMC team, to talk about the opportunity to buy VIN 1 of the 2022 GMC Hummer EV. I know you've seen it, but it's an amazing vehicle. It's got 1,000 horsepower, 11,500 pound-feet of torque. It's got amazing modes like crab walk mode, extract mode, and my personal favorite, watts to freedom mode, which takes that 1,000 horsepower and gets you 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Has a 350-mile range, and with 800-volt DC fast charging, you get 100 miles range in 10 minutes. This is the first of an amazing amount of vehicles that General Motors is doing in our vision to have 0 crashes, 0 emissions, and 0 congestion. And we're very proud to be able to offer this today, especially because all the proceeds will go to my friend, Frank Siller, the CEO of Tunnels to Tower.
Frank, welcome back to Barrett-Jackson. It's been an honor having you. Great foundation you founded. Give him a hand. When we sold the last Corvette, the last front-engine Corvette, it was quite a moment. So Frank, floor is yours.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Steve. Thanks for having us here today. I want to give a special thank you to Mary Barra from GM, who is going to give us 100% of the proceeds, because they're not charging any extra money. They're waiving all their fees here at Barrett-Jackson, but 100% of the proceeds, where will it go? First of all, my brother was a New York City firefighter who gave his life on 9/11. He ran through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel to the towers, where he gave up his life while saving others. But 7,000 men and women have given their lives ever since. So many have given their bodies to protect us. They're willing to die for you and me. Like Larry Bailey, who's sitting right over here with Maggie Ballou. Give them a round of applause. They gave their bodies for our country. We need to build them a specially adapted mortgage-free home, and with these proceeds, we will be able to do that. Thank you, Steve Hill, Duncan, Rich, Sean, Al, and everybody from GM and GMC. God bless you, and bid this through the roof.
Let's go, Joseph.
Well, this has 3 electric motors, 1,000 horsepower, 1,100 foot-pounds of torque.
Well, this has a range of 350 miles, which is significant. And they also say that it's going to have a quick charge mode, which will allow it to get 100 miles in charging in just 10 minutes. I mean, we're really looking at the new world of EVs, and look at the value, the price, $1 million right now.
really couldn't get any better. A unique one-of-one original rendering of the HEV, a guided tour of the factory one, and be the first to sit and start up the vehicle as it rolls off the assembly line, and a one-on-one off-road experience with the Hummer development team. But you know, it isn't about the experience, it isn't about the car, it's about what it represents. And God knows everyone in this room has a lot to be thankful for, and those two veterans right there are the top of the pyramid. Come on, folks, let's set a record at Barrett-Jackson for our vets and our men and women in uniform.
All right, had to get out. Look at his badge, Tice. You want it? I had to get out. What do you pay? And I mean, 1, 2, 2, 2.
Well, General Motors is pledging to build 30 electric vehicle offerings by 2025. In other words, 30 different vehicles. If they're like this, I think they'll be a hit.
Wow. For some moments, there just aren't words. We'll be back to Scottsdale.
For what was an absolutely epic auction for an epic vehicle. How does this feel, Al?
Unbelievable. I knew it would go
I mean,
for a
you were
lot.
very emotional there.
I was, yeah, a little emotional.
Tell me what has gone into this vehicle, and then I want to turn to Frank.
2 years of extremely hard work from an incredible team that is committed to get this out this fall. And we're so happy of our new owner of VIN 1. And we're going to treat you very special for what you did.
Frank, this is an incredibly generous donation and gift, courtesy of Jerry. We'll come to in a minute. But how do you feel after such an epic auction?
Well, it's incredible. I mean, just think $2.5 million are going to help build specially adapted smart homes for these great heroes that have given so much for our country. And what better way through an American company like GM? Yeah. So it's incredible. Thank you, Craig, for waiving your fees and doing what you do. And thank you for coming here and bidding on it, because you're going to make a big difference in a country that we know we're the land of the free because of the brave.
Jerry, has the weight of all of this really sunk in yet? You've just made $2.5 million donation to help so many people who sacrifice so much.
So, what does it mean to me?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't even fathom it yet.
Wonderful,
yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
How excited are you to take the Hummer for a drive?
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what you've got? This is a beast.
It is.
It is a beast. I can
They're
hardly
from up
wait.
in Montana, so you're going to take it up to Montana, outside of Bozeman.
Right. Yep.
And tell me, Craig, your association with Frank and supporting vets is very well known.
It is. So Frank was there when we sold the last front-engine Corvette, which was quite a moment. But this is another moment. So he does tend to raise the money. It's a great cause. We love our veterans, our first responders.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I think
they've gotten beat up lately for no reason. So.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, guys, well, I cannot thank you enough. An epic moment, the epic moment of the week to date, and thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you.
For this incredible moment.
Thank you.
And thank you all of our veterans.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.